welcome to 709 Meridian, an audio commentary podcast. My name is Andrew.
And this is D.
And we are back with Titans number 9. The secret origin of Oh, no, it's not. It's Hank and Dawn. It's the Hawk and Dove origin episode for characters who are they coming back after this season? I think they do, but not a lot.
They do.
Okay.
They do.
But yeah, so we are getting some sort of weird end of this. Well, I'm just guessing. I haven't watched it, but it's not normal to do a late season fill-in episode with currently unrelated characters to the main plot after you just had Corey about to blow up the fucking team. Anyway,
it's that rug pull, you know. It's the misdirect.
Yeah, like we'll talk. We can talk about this as a device in comics, frankly, but it should not be one in TV because TV should be different.
If it's serialized, it should be a linear story.
All right.
Comics and novelizations can afford to. In fact, that's how a lot of novels are, pulp novels.
Yeah. All right.
Tarantino learned a lot from that.
Sweet. He's never been rumored. Okay, we got to start, and then we can talk about Tarantino doing a fucking Batman movie, and when those rumors will start. All right. God. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Starting in 3, 2, 1, play.
I
don't know. Well, I mean, what can we say during the credits? Are they going to change the DC credits? We don't know. We still don't fucking know. Like,
they probably will. They it's cheesy as hell, that shit.
All right.
They want to be like Marvel.
Here we go. Our kids show. Well, Sony's got their new credit, right? And like for the games. So they just do the Marvel logo, but with games. So it's like DC, somebody else has done it. So Warner Brothers can get away with that now if they want to. And they won't be accused of completely ripping it off.
I wouldn't mind one with a bunch of clips from all the DC movies.
They'd have to have enough movies in continuity to have clips, would be the problem.
Maybe not even that. Maybe just switch it up. Just do all the DC movies, Start with
that would
Christopher Reeve opening the chest. And
that would be very cool. It's also DC. Okay, so this is our cliffhanger. And instead of doing that, we are... Oh, wow.
Yeah. Okay, this is a flashback.
Did he say 2009?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little worried about the... Oh, it's that dude. I just saw Color from Outer Space or whatever. Color from Space, that Nick Cage thing.
Oh.
That's not worth it. But this guy, the guy who plays Doves in it, and he's pretty good. And I thought he was showing up later. I didn't realize. 2009. Wow, their timeline is...
It's weird. It's all over the place.
I'm just trying to think what Wayne Tech camera they should be using right now. Wait a second. Are they just beating up unhoused people right now?
No.
Okay. That is kind of just what it looks like, though. Grandma, what the fuck is this show? You're showing little Joey.
No, I think they beat up a purse lifter.
Okay. Well, I mean, hell, Titans does the fucking Marvel
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
Okay.
no other real way. Just to, showcase the whole brand.
Yeah. It's a good device. Like that's
Yeah.
kind of the thing is like, and that's what's weird about. I think the weirdest one is Star Trek because
Mm,
Star Trek they don't need to brand it because all the shows are called Star Trek.
yeah. They have one umbrella.
Yeah, and it's just like Star Wars. Maybe you could come up with something if you ever actually expand your universe, but Star Trek's the one that's very weird in that they don't all of their branding involves the Star Trek being in the title. So why would you bother putting in the tag? Oh, so it is really just going to be this Reacher's episode? Okay.
Yeah.
Undoubtedly filmed immediately following episode 3. Oh, is he gonna? Oh, he's a
Yeah. He's a
superhero
Jupit.
who uses. Okay.
So they've given him kind of, in a way, they've given him Roy Harper's
I was
background
just
a
gonna
little.
say he's getting the Roy subplot. DC superheroes are very big on football. Let's not forget.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, I'm just now remembering this episode. This shit is, ugh,
Oh no. Oh God. Is it dark?
dude.
Oh. Oh. It's never good when some fucking football coach is ominously looking at a child in the stands.
No,
Christ.
it's like they could have gone any route, but
Oh shit. Are they is this a very special episode of Different Strokes?
pretty much.
Motherfucker. Oh my god.
Yeah, we just got a replacement for the bicycle man here.
Jesus Christ.
Ugh.
The fuck?
Yeah, it's
It's a
creep shit.
dude, it's a fucking it's a show for 14-year-old boys. Like, Jesus Christ, man. Like,
Euphoria is a show for 14-year-old girls. See what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck anymore, man.
no, you can't. I mean, unless we get a sub I mean, like, is it sleepers at least? Like,
He looks more like a kid version of Chris Evans
yeah,
than
Jesus Christ. Um,
uh,
in the comics, Hank didn't like have trauma. He was just I mean, Don
yeah,
was dead. But other than that, he was just a fucking asshole.
yeah.
Like, once they were like, this is really weird. This is really weird considering we're talking about DC Comics. So, or especially in the modern context. Basically, once they were like, okay, we're going to have Green Arrow get Hal woke in like 73, right? Like
Hmm.
that was really quick. And they were like, we need some the way we're going to signal that a superhero is an asshole is that he's going to be a biggity piece of shit. Now
Yeah.
that's just their whole reader base. At the time, it was basically Hawk. And he showed up at some point and everybody was like, why is he a fucking dick now? And it's like, so
Hmm.
he can be the fucking villain in this other thing when we run out of shit. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Jesus. So yeah, he's the fucking he's the narrator of the Color from Outer Space. But also in that is Richardson. Jolie Richardson.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and she's really good. So it's
Oh,
like I hope she starts coming back to some degree. But
she probably will.
yeah.
I'll say the Kessel Lions.
Yep. Carl Kessel created him, or at least did the major modern era stuff. Because they started in the 60s, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. I wonder if this is so. Legends had a during the Legends season where they did riffs on modern classic like movies. They did an ET, they did a Animal House. I wonder if that's the same fucking frat as the Animal House set
It
from
might be.
that. Cause like it's all in Vancouver.
Yeah. It's all in the same place. Oh, and for you kids playing along who know of the Hawk and Dove lore, yes, Dove has been race swapped. Don Hall here is not blonde hair, blue eyed.
That's true. But Dove is. So or no, new Dove is.
Right.
Are they foster brothers or
No, I think they're, genetically just
okay.
different fathers, probably. Because Dove is clearly a biracial man.
Um did they maybe this is a backdoor pilot. Maybe
It,
they were really sure because this dude, if this guy got started in 2018 and he had
hmm
Reacher by 2021 or whatever, like he
hmm
was clearly on the rise.
Yeah.
So
Well, he directed a movie too. Him and he got Connor Leslie to be in it.
really,
Yeah.
do I have to watch Reacher? Is this like is it good enough to watch?
I don't know, but Alan Ritchson, he carries his weight.
Hmm.
He's
I
not
like
bad.
I actually like the first movie. The first movie is a good argument for Tom Cruise as
Oh
Wolverine.
yeah, well yeah. It's just, you know, in comparison to what the character is supposed to be.
Right.
But yeah, it is a good movie.
And then the second one, I just can't with Kobe Smulders. Like, I don't know
Well,
what I need to put up with her, but I don't have it usually.
eh, she's I can't remember her being in it much because it's more about Reacher and the kid.
Because I've never actually seen her in anything but the Marvels, so I could just be being a shit, but
Well,
she's so flat.
well, yeah, yeah, I'll give you that. but in Reacher, it's not so. Because it's a Tom Cruise production,
right?
and you always have to watch Tom Cruise. It's like she doesn't get in the way. She's more like Trotman in the Rambo movies
Oh shit.
or something.
Okay. Oh man.
Okay, so the Hall boys here are just trouble. They're always getting into shit. This almost feels like the prequel to Uncharted.
How far are you through that?
Oh, dude. See, I'm hesitating to put it back in because, I have to watch along on YouTube to figure out what the fuck to do.
Right.
Like I got trapped at this one scene where I get out of
No.
the I'm trying to steal the cross or some shit, and all I'm doing is like hopping around this mansion on the outside. It's fucking fun. This shit is crazy.
Wait a second. They're
Hmm.
gonna kill Don, and then they're gonna fuck up Dawn.
Hmm.
So are we just setting him up to be Monarch? Like, holy shit. Like, just set him off. Okay, cool.
Well, no, just
Okay, I'm
see how it. Yeah, because remember in the comics, Hawk and Dove, they were imbued with the power by a supernatural force.
mhm.
Here, they're just you know two kids that just really. Oh,
Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope. So we haven't seen this yet, have we?
uh-uh.
Okay, so we're promising that they'll be back again.
Hmm.
Okay.
Like they could have had a good spinoff though.
Yeah. The thing about the DC and even Marvel, but like DC, it's part of the like character DNA. DC can get away with doing anthologies. DC could have very easily done like a DC spot, like a series where you do half of it's this and half of it's something else.
Yeah, something like Hardy Boys, Nancy Drew.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like or you do a split, right? Like in the episode.
shit. Call it DC Showcase,
Yep,
and just
yep,
uh,
yep. Shit, they have showcase. I mean, like,
uh,
yeah, I mean,
God,
yeah, they just don't think
they don't give
about.
a shit.
They don't give a. The problem is they don't either. Wow, they're starting a fight club. They maybe they wanted some clips and couldn't get it,
uh,
but let's fucking be superheroes. I just saw Kick Ass again, and I think it's a good idea. The kid from Superbad's in it. Um,
oh, McLovin.
yeah. Oh, well, I mean,
But
whatever.
they're talking about doing already talking about a reboot of Kick Ass.
Oh yeah, of course there. Um, but no, the idea of a showcase thing, because you could do like even with Titans, you do
Yeah.
fucking 45 minutes of your main, and you don't even have to. label it as a spinoff, you just do an extended end tag with your other hero. Like it can
Mm-hmm.
be your Marvel thing because that's how DC worked back in the day was you got your main hero and you got your backup.
Yeah, expose the heroes that normally.
Yeah. And that would totally work with this shit. Like, no. He's not going to be like, how about Hawk? You could be Hawk and I'll be Dove. Oh, okay. Dove and Robin.
Hmm.
Just saying. I'm just saying those names do not translate very well to gritty 19 or 20 Daredevil-esque vigilantes. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's another thing. I'm surprised DC never came up with a team where it was Dove, Robin, Hawk, Raven, all the bird theme heroes.
Justice League of Birds or something. It's I'm sure somebody proposed it in like, later than we'd like 1987. Somebody was like, I've got a fucking great idea. And somebody else was like, we're gonna fucking kill Robin. That's what we're gonna
Robin,
fucking
yeah,
do. We're gonna fucking
blow his ass
kill
away.
him.
All right, so now we're with Dawn here. I think this might be the most characterization they've ever given the character because I don't know much about Dawn Granger in the comics other
What
than
what's her job? Like she's got a job, right? She's got a straight
right,
job.
exactly. So yeah, this I don't think she was ever a ballerina though.
Now, Minka
Minka
Kelly
Kelly.
Minka Kelly's like, I can fucking do ballet. Did you see Black Swan? I want to do fucking ballet. People like that. Mom is a familiar actress.
Yeah, that's Marina Sirtis, Counselor Troy.
Yeah. Um, Funny story about Marina Sirtis and her online shenanigans. Um, Marina Sirtis she's a good egg, but she gets kind of blue
Coffee.
Karen-y,
Mm-hmm.
and she posted something, and like Gabby Hoffman or somebody like that
Oh
replied
no.
to her and was like, "This is why nobody wants to ride in the car with you after the convention."
Mm.
It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I've seen the footage, man. Like clips
Uh,
of their reunion shows at conventions, and
yeah.
the tension is just somebody said something was talking, and what's her face? The look on Dr. Crusher's face when Marina Sirtis started talking.
Well, I told you about what is it? What's that show called? Investigates. The Gates McFadden podcast. That's fucking awesome.
Oh
But
wow.
like the first season of it was recorded during lockdown and like George Floyd. And so
Mm.
like there was a lot of like hard talk on there and stuff. So it's like the Star Trek people, and then you got Picardo coming on going like, I wish I got to play Othello. And she's like, really? And he's like, oh yeah, I would have put on the blackface. And she's just like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, well, he kind of put brown face on
Yeah, I mean, Picardo is,
as the cowboy.
yeah, the cowboy. Okay, like Picardo, yeah,
He had brown
like,
face and an afro on and shit.
yeah, okay, like just the meetings where they came up with that, and somebody was just like, "This isn't okay." And they're like, "We're killing that one black guy who's in inner space or whatever, yelly black guy." Yeah, remember when you realized that there was something up with Cow? You're like, "Wait a second, what's going on with Cowboy here?"
Uh-oh.
Oh shit!
Yeah. And that's how Don and Dawn's mom died.
Oh,
Yep. Truck took him right the out. A
um,
really badly rendered CG truck.
I was just I've been I'm trying to think of a Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer joke, and this is moving too fast for me because I was like, well I thought they were gonna fucking superhero during the day or something, not fucking die immediately.
A CG truck from Smallville.
Oh my god. Yeah, like just some fucking like 2006 CGI came back to the future.
It
Oh.
was all look all sped up and shit.
Oh, dude, you're thinking about this wrong. That it's the Speed Force. It's the Speed Force.
See, that's another character they
Superman
needed.
4, the Nuclear Man. It was the Speed Force the whole time. We were looking at it through the Speed Force. Have there been Harry Potter comics that would explain the special effects in Harry Potter? Oh,
I think they needed Kid Flash on here too.
it would have helped. It would have helped.
Waller.
This is what the funny thing is about this Doom Patrol to some degree, and even the CW ones, is by making your superheroes OC aged or whatever, like last seasons of the OC age. I'm just making that up. I didn't watch the OC, but you're making them young, and you're removing the logical time for them to have sidekicks. But then you're discovering that the sidekicks actually bring a lot to the character, and with something like Flash, they tried to make up for that with the kids from the future, but like that just becomes your show. Like,
yeah, I see, and that's the reason why I kind of didn't watch it because I saw a couple episodes with the daughter in it, and I was like,
oh god. The worst thing about the daughter is all of her acting in the past is terrible. Just fucking god awful.
wow.
Okay. They did one fill-in episode of her in the future. And she's great. And you're like, so did you audition her for that and not realize she had no chemistry with any of the actors? Or yeah, that was a real yeah, that was a fucking rough season because they teased her the whole previous season. She would show up in scenes and be weird, and it was because she was visiting the past. And so like she was primed to be this awesome guest star, or awesome season guest star, because
And
that's
it
what Flash basically did. Was they had one they had one supporting guest star a season.
and it kind of confused me for a little bit because I was used to that character being their granddaughter in the comic XS
Mm-hmm.
with
Yeah,
the lead.
I don't even know how many kids ended up guest starring by the end. I know that there was a regular other one. Like,
Mm.
it was very weird.
So Dawn is just very torn.
And this is not what Dawn was like in the comics. Dawn was there
No,
to be the happy-go-lucky one, not the one
right?
who's gonna fuck 17-year-old Dick Grayson in a couple months. Wait a second. Where's the timeline? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, told you.
2000. Okay.
So somewhere in there, from here to the point where they're Titans, I guess Hank and Dawn are together,
Okay.
and then sometime I don't know during the Titans, Dawn and Dick have a thing, and then sometime after Titans, Hank and Dawn get back together.
It's maybe they shouldn't be going to the same grief count groups.
Hmm.
Oh, we're gonna fall in love over a montage. Okay.
Dawn with her white hair and dark eyebrows.
He's culturing Hank here. Here we go. Okay.
Yes, my fair hawk.
Aw. Jesus, how much? Okay. 16 minutes. Why? I don't understand why we need this part of it. I'm
Mm.
very confused about the flashback episode at this point. Like, it really does seem like it's now you know, we really thought Kate Hudson and Matthew McConaughey were going to do this, and we had the script sitting around. And if we didn't use it, we were going to have to pay a penalty. Like, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days era pairing of those two. They are not unlikable, however. Like,
Yeah, they're all right,
I mean,
but this is a couple where I probably rather like them better as a team
yeah,
than in a
exactly.
relationship.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can be a fucking superhero too. So the I wonder, okay, if he fucking tells a joke about Jada Pinkett, we're gonna pause because we're gonna, statistically speaking, it's not impossible that would have been the clip. Um, so they weren't ever Teen Titans with Dick and Donna. So why can't they need to explain this at the beginning of every episode, the timeline. I need to see the fucking timeline.
no, they were. Well, we find out next season
Okay.
the Titans lineup for some period of time was Hawk, Dove, Robin, Wonder Girl, and Aqualad. And maybe Roy Harper, because they do an Easter egg with him.
Okay. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This is giving big backdoor pilot vibes. Like,
Yeah.
just through the fucking roof at this point. But they got hit by a truck.
Uh-huh.
They didn't get killed in Crime Alley.
No. He got hit
They
by a Mack truck.
they should be going after the faulty brake company manufacturers.
Or the Daryl Brooks excuse. There was a recall. There was a recall on that model.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Trauma. Hey,
Let's
they got
talk about it. Oh my God. Oh wow. Coke and Budweiser were like, we don't actually. Oh no. I thought it was a flashback. I apologize.
they had a
Oh,
can of
it's
Tahitian Street. That stuff is good.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Mm.
Igmar Bergman's fucking Hawk and Dove here. Like, good God.
Yeah, and the sad piano music's not helping either.
Nope. And the fucking just like John Doe apartment lighting from. Oh, it's all seven lighting.
Oh yeah, he
Or
was
his
also
mom. His mom was still alive.
he was also Raph from the Ninja Turtles. I forget if he was in the second one.
I never saw the new ones.
The second one was definitely more like the cartoons. It's just they should have redesigned them. They look so bad. Turtles with
They
human
was
lips.
sure it was a good idea.
They just didn't look right. They
Hank, I've been thinking. I will take drugs and beat up criminals with you. So maybe Don didn't have a superhero name since they died after first night out. For the series, what you do is you have him die later on, so you have him as a regular for the first season, and you have like their main villain come back, and you find
uh,
out that it was all the truck was a you retcon it to make it more interesting. Oh, she gonna go fucking take care of the coach? Okay.
uh,
Okay, so here's the thing. This feels as dark as the first few episodes of this show felt.
yeah.
Like, this is definitely when somebody was like, I thought the property was like really popular with like fucking teenagers. And they're like, well, yeah, but we don't want to do that. Did you see Arrow? We want to do something like Arrow.
Ugh.
Season 1.
Yeah, I just couldn't with those shows. Uh-oh. Dawn's got a plan.
Mm-hmm. Also, Coach had been convicted at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Did we know that and we're talking over it? Okay.
Hey, I just want to live my life, okay?
That's a really big house for him just wanting to live his life if he's Signal. Uh oh. I am a ballet dancer who is on speed and probably some painkillers. Has she been to Krav Maga? Yep, she's been to Krav
Mm.
Maga. Uh oh.
Eesh, eesh. Oh, oh,
Getting some fucking Halloween music going.
yeah.
Grandma, Grandma, this show's making Johnny cry. I
Yeah.
mean, how are we supposed to be feeling right now? Like,
Well, we're supposed to be like, all right, Hank.
I mean, like, okay, he's going to the dark side. Oh, does he show any mercy? No, he doesn't. Come on. Fuck that guy. Oh my god, were they going to do a show about Hawk and Dove beating the shit out of sexual predators? Like an SVU superhero show?
I would have dug that.
No mercy. Strike hard, strike fast.
Yeah. The revenge couple.
Yeah, so why did she fuck Dick then? Like, this is weird. This gets weird. It's a weird characterization.
It is. All right. Whoa.
I'm a little confused why they wouldn't have done that. It should be part of the just thought. If you're gonna go
Mm,
full Frank Miller, go full Frank Miller.
yeah.
We're streaming, everybody. We're streaming. No, it's okay because he's taking his clothes off too.
Yeah, see, we
Oh,
get to see both of them.
we get to see both bums. God, this was gonna be a fucking weird show. Just a weird fucking show. Oh my
Yep.
god. The fuck? He had a nice apartment with a kitchen or something. What's going on? Gee, we're good with the torturing and fucking, right? Because that was really hot.
She's got to have a conscience. Oh, here we go.
No? Hank, wake the fuck up, you dopey. Hank.
Really?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
So wait. Oh well, there you go. Directed by Akiva Goldsman and written by Jeff Johns. Okay. I think we've got some of our answers to many of our questions. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Um I mean maybe if David Fincher had done it or something.
Nah, I don't know. Yeah, it's just not even. It's
Why? Just why? It was definitely a backdoor pilot. It was definitely a backdoor pilot. And
yeah,
maybe they did think that's what Titans would be them visiting a bunch of different heroes that would have backdoor pilots. But and that makes sense and that seems like a Jeff Johns idea. Like he doesn't not know his DC. He's just not good at his jobs very much. I mean, he's not even the worst, but
uh-uh.
yeah, that was fucking something else, man. That was something else. But you promise next time it'll be Corey's story. You promise this time.
Yeah, because they have to get back on track. There's only a couple episodes left in the season.
Oh, but yeah, so that Elliot Knight guy, if he ever I don't know what his trajectory could possibly be with this and Color from Outer Space, a streaming show. He could do a good streaming show, but yeah. Okay. Well,
Yeah, that. Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't bad to see the background of those characters, but it comes way too late.
it comes way too late, and I don't actually want to watch a show about superheroes killing sexual predators and then fucking gratuitously. But
Yeah, I don't mind the killing sexual
but
predators part,
right, that's
but
fine. But if we're gonna, you gotta. I mean, I'm just saying, you gotta Frank Miller it. They gotta fuck on the scene. I'm not gonna hang out for them to later on fuck and then have long talks about it. I don't care. It's not Red Shoe Diaries. It's fucking Frank Miller's Fantastic Four or whatever. I don't know.
Roman
Um,
King's Red Shoe Diaries.
Jesus Christ. Such good music on that show. Such good music.
You
Montage.
look at those; they're
Mon-
so 90s now.
the montage of those
Yeah.
shows is unmatched in the modern era. The montage. Okay, well, anyway, everyone, Akiva Goldsman actually knows what I'm talking about based on this. So we'll be back next time with more Titans and less Hank and Dawn.
Yeah, more Corey this time. Night, yo.